All right, 4:48, now your time. Let's say good morning once again to meteorologist Clay Smith. What's going on behind you, Clay? Looks fun.
Yeah, I mean, Friday, we got so many snow reports, so many snow pictures and fun that was being had across the Tennessee Valley. It's hard to put them all into one show, but we'll try to show a few here and there before we really start to get past this winter storm for good. This is one of our former junior forecasters. This is Olin Tankersley and his sister Chesney. You can see they're chilling out there and the snow is coming down, a bunch on the ground. Looks like a whole lot of fun, and many scenes across the Tennessee Valley indicated that people were having a really good time. This is our classy snowman, and look at this. He's got a banana nose that looks like 2 lines for an eye, and I'm thinking apples for the buttons. So this was sent in by Cooper Bobmar. So again, a lot of people had enough snow to make snow sculptures, snowmen, and have snowball fights. So if you had a good time on Friday, that's awesome. We had a really good thumping of snow during the morning into the early afternoon before that transition over to sleet and freezing rain. 10 Mile picking up nearly 6 inches of snow, 5 in Spring City, 4 in Red Bank. Officially at Chattanooga Airport, we had 3.3, 4 to 5 inches across Cleveland, 4.5 in Flintstone, Sell Creek at 4 inches, and Eton at 4 inches. So generally we had a solid swath of about 3 to 6 across much of the Tennessee Valley. Some may have gotten a little bit less, some just a little bit more, but generally that was a pretty good range. And a lot of that has melted over the weekend. Still in the shady spot, I noticed there's a lot still hanging around. So it looks like it'll be in the shade probably through at least the middle of the week, but that melt off really going to start to accelerate later today. As for your satellite radar, now we do have this one system that's just sliding to our south. That's generally just going to bring some rain to places like South Georgia, parts of South Alabama. For us, yeah, there's a little bit of moisture showing up, but the air's so dry, and that's another process that we had ongoing on Friday. A lot of that initially fell through a dry layer, evaporated. That's exactly what we'll see today. So no precipitation. As for your temperatures, right at or just below freezing, 35 in Altamont, 32 in Dalton, and 30 degrees in Cleveland. Road temperatures looking much better. There could be an isolated slick spot or two, but all in all, the roads are looking pretty good today. As for your highs, 47 in Chattanooga, 46 in Scottsboro. We're going to have 47 degrees in Cleveland, so it is going to be a relatively mild day compared to what we had last week. As for your low temperatures, a hard freeze, overnight lows in the teens and 20s, so you might want to drip those faucets once again before heading to bed. Now here's a look at your futurecast. You can see a little bit of that blue trying to show up. Again, anything will evaporate before hitting the ground. So we're going to stay dry this morning. Going to be a little bit of cloud cover out there, but should start to break as we get into, I would say, the lunch hour. I think this is probably overdoing some of that cloud cover. I'm expecting some sunny skies to return at least after 2 p.m. And then as we take a look all the way to Friday into Saturday, because it's going to be calm and quiet for the next several days. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all looking good, and most of the day on Friday. But we are going to be tracking our next weather maker. Notice that blue well up to our north this time. So we're not going to be tracking any winter weather this go around, but we will have some rain coming in during the day on Saturday, maybe a couple showers Friday night. And then this front is going to come through and it will turn much colder Sunday into Monday. And that's going to make more of an interesting pattern. So the temperature trend looking ahead, much below normal for much of the country. So we're going to have that Arctic air coming back from Canada. And look at these highs though. Ahead of that, it's going to be pretty mild. In fact, Friday, Saturday, we could drop down into the 50s, and then Sunday's more or less the turning point. Overnight low is going to be in the 20s through Friday. But as we look ahead to next week, then we could have another maybe winter weather threat coming back into the picture. We're going to have the Arctic air in place. We're going to have the storm track that's going to remain active. So we're going to watch that January 20th to 22nd time frame pretty closely. Again, it's just something worth noting for now. Not expecting anything at the moment, but here's a look at this week. A lot of sunshine Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, sunny and 51. And then we'll have some rain coming into the picture late Friday into Saturday. But you know, there's a lot of people not a big fan of the cold. I think by Thursday, with temperatures in the 50s and some sunshine, it's going to feel pretty darn good.
Yeah, I would feel like golfing weather.
That is golf. I mean, anything outside. We want to play pickleball, a little bit of golf.
Yeah.
A little bit of...
You got pickleball on the mind again?
I haven't played in a while.
How's the knee doing?
It's
all right.
It's holding up pretty good. I think I might get back on the courts one day.
You're back.
I'm back, baby.
In 25. Thanks, Clay.